Hi, Eric here. I think this is probably going to help some poor soul. We have one other guy that put up a video about the RX330 with mats either on the left or right side, driver's or passenger side, soaked after a rain. And so what we did was I really thought that the sunroof was leaking. So I called the dealer, and the dealer said nope, they've never had to replace one before, and maybe adjustments or what have you. But what I found out was in the corner of the front, both sides, there is a hose that drains this back. I can't believe it. Just lets water in, but it drains it all out through the body. And that hose, if you take the cowling off of the inside of this area in your front, is going to be the big, like almost 3/8 inch hose right here. Not this little thin one. That's for your back washer, so don't try and mess with that. And you really don't need to go this far, but you may have to open this up because it gets wet all in this area. And it's just a real stumper why they would do this, but that's sort of why I'm making this video. So what I did first was make sure that the hose is clear. Sometimes the hose will get clogged. One of the other guys said it wouldn't. So I used this. I kind of MacGyvered this. So I'm going to show you. I just took the pin, a ball pin, and took the end of it, took the spring out, put it on the end of one of these guys, and stuck it in the hole on the right and left side of the roof. And that gave me enough of a seal to blow everything out that was going through there. I also took a thin, very thin, you have to be careful, small gauge, like 14 gauge stiff wire, electrical wire, and ran it through so it would go down the tube and at least go through the clean out. Now this is the thing, if you're in a rainy situation and you got a car that you need to just get out of the rain, what I'm going to suggest you do is lift this carpet up here, and you do that by removing this, and you should have these kind of tools. They're like $8 on Amazon. Just get these tools, and then you can pop this off, but make sure that you don't pull this clean up because you have to disconnect the light on either side of this car or you'll end up tearing that wire off. So these are the clips that are held here. You leave the gasket on, and then there's one here, and you just pop these off with the tool, and this comes out. Where it's actually leaking is insane. Okay, it's actually leaking in that hole right there. That is at the bottom of the car, of the entrance on both sides. It leaks out there, it pours out like a sieve. So if your car's leaking and you just want to take care of it and before you take it to the shop or do it yourself, then come over here, pop this hole, leave this up, and put something underneath here. Actually, what I did was I just took this cowling. Sorry, I'm so sorry.